Good afternoon, everybody. It's Debbie Evans here, and Rolo is here for a moment or two. Today I'm going back to the beginning. This is The Secret Adventures of Rolo, Book 1, Athelstan and the Time Tunnel. And this is a little bit about Rolo and what happens when he goes in the forest at night. So, Rolo, you sit down and listen nicely. Tucked up in bed at night again, I'm once more summoned by the owl and its tiny rider. Back through the under-sink trapdoor and out into the night. Down the steps, now no time to sniff at the mysterious inhabitant of the decking. Squeeze under the gate, on and on, through the wood, under the bushes, and at last at the base of the mighty oak tree, waiting for Athelstan to speak. Same place? I asked Yulia, as once more we enter the dark tunnel, having left the pink ball at its entrance. Not this time, Paddy Paws. A different place entirely, she smiled. Something had been puzzling me, and I thought this might be a good time to mention it. I asked Yulia if she knew why the secret place was called the Understory. That's easy, she replied. It's because there are several layers to the forest. The canopy refers to the topmost branches of the tree, and the bottom part, where the tree roots are and where we small folk live, is called the understory. It's as simple as that. Nothing to tell you about this journey. You will know what you have to do when you get there. Her Dar smiled his toothless smile and muttered, "Good gal, you do listen." And without further ado, they escorted me through the time tunnel and eventually towards daylight, where Yulia bade me farewell and Godspeed, whatever that might be. Here is Dar's wisdom for the month of June, as told to me to pass the time on the journey through the time tunnel as I follow their tiny lanterns. I think it's Dar's mission to educate me in the ways of nature. June. A leak in June brings harvest soon. The tune of June is the humming of a great bee chorus. These industrious winged soldiers are so busy at this time of year, collecting nectar wherever they find bright flowers. Nettles are in bloom, wild briar roses peep through the hedgerows, and the elder is on the turn. Old folklore says, summer is not here until the elder flowers, and summer ends when the berries are ripe. Honeysuckle scent is heady in the evening, and water lilies grace ponds. Forget-me-nots fill the banks of streams, and purple loosestrife grows tall. This is the month when conifers show fresh growth. Holly has bright new leaves. There is less birdsong in the air. It's as if the robin and thrush have lost their voices, although warblers whistle a pretty tune. Young birds are learning to fly, and the strain of parenting and losing their feathers, molting, keeps parents a little subdued. This is the time for tadpoles of newts, frogs and toads to be spied by the keen-eyed in streams and ponds, and fish can be seen emerging to snap up mayflies that dance too closely to the surface of the water. Dragonflies flash their jewelled bodies as they skim the watery surface in the sunshine. Look out for the first tortoiseshell butterfly stretching its wings on a warm brick wall. So throughout the first book in the series, Athelstan and the Time Tunnel, there are nature notes throughout the year, and the one that I've just read is the one for June. And although the nature notes were written some decades ago, they are pretty much true to today. It's amazing how nature does seem to know exactly what's timetabled in which month. So thank you very much for listening to me today. I'll be back again at 2 o'clock tomorrow, perhaps with a chapter from a different book. I like to skip about to give you a taste of all Rolo's secret adventures. And if you want to catch up on any of these lives that you've missed, you can find them on YouTube if you search for my name, Debbie Evans. That's DEBIEVANS. Thank you very much for listening, and hope to see you again tomorrow. Bye.